It's a troll horde. Be careful what you touch.
Listen, Tolkien was a great writer, there's no question about it, but to be honest, I don't even think he could review this game. I mean, listen, I like these games, and I enjoy playing these games, but I ran out of things to say about these games, like, a long time ago. At least 5 years ago, probably more, actually definitely more. LEGO games are just indistinguishable. Fun and well-made, also indistinguishable. LEGO The Hobbit? Language was never intended to deal with this.
Moria had been taken by legions of orcs, led by the most vile of all their race.
So, we've also reviewed the Xbox 360 version of this game. Obviously, as a multi-platform game, they're basically identical. That's not the problem. Problem is, they're identical to just about every LEGO game, ever, not just each other. And like I said, they're still fun. When a new LEGO game comes out, I always look forward to playing it. I just dread when I have to review it. Honestly, what is there to say about LEGO The Hobbit that I haven't said about LEGO Star Wars, Batman, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter, who knows what else? It's like reviewing Madden games at this point. Same game, different roster. In this case, it's a roster full of hobbits and dwarves. LEGO The Hobbit is like an interactive retelling of the first two Hobbit movies. And of course, if you've played any of the big franchise LEGO games in the past, you've got a pretty good idea what to expect here. In terms of the gameplay, LEGO The Hobbit builds from the same set of instructions as prior games. So you get lots of puzzles, lots of combat, lots of action, lots of LEGO, lots of deja vu. Of course, where the games actually do achieve variation, it's usually in terms of the proportion of those ingredients, as opposed to the ingredients themselves. Games like LEGO Batman and Marvel are more about the combat. Games like LEGO the Movie and Harry Potter are more about the puzzles. Obviously, given the source material, this one's more focused on combat. So you do take care of puzzles, but you take care of a lot more orcs. Actually, some of the battle scenes are pretty epic. In fact, that's the thing I enjoyed most about this game. The presentation really captures the scope and vibe of the movies. You get music and voices pulled right from the movies, which is great, but the environments in particular. I mean, this is one of the prettiest LEGO games I've played. Now, I personally prefer how the LEGO Movie video game did the environments completely in LEGO, but it's hard to argue with results like these. From the massive underground dwarf cities to the epic battlefields and the sunny green hillsides of the Shire, this is just a very beautiful and very Middle-earth video game.
Hold for your lives! Help us!
Thranduil would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon.
No help came from the elves that day, nor any day since. The young dwarf prince never forgave, and he never forgot.
So you're getting the same fun, if predictable, LEGO gameplay, all wrapped up with his gorgeous presentation, but is that all? Is there anything new? Well, fortunately, yes. LEGO The Hobbit actually keeps the instruction builds from the LEGO Movie video game. And these are kind of like little LEGO mini-games. Following the instructions, you try to pick the right LEGO pieces as fast as you can. The faster you do it, the more of a bonus you get. And these are fun. They make the games feel even more LEGO. As far as other changes, well, since it's a game about dwarves, there's a crafting system. So in addition to collecting all those LEGO studs, you can also collect different materials. Things like rocks, wood, even carrots. And you can use that stuff to craft new stuff. Stuff like keys, which help you progress. But again, these are really just peripheral additions. The core gameplay is still the same as LEGO always has been. And really, that's what it comes down to with this game. If you like the LEGO games, and you're still not tired of the LEGO games, hey, this is another great one. It's got a long campaign, a bunch of side quests, travel all over Middle-earth in this game. If you're a fan of the movies or books, you're gonna love that. I mean, it's more awesome LEGO. On the other hand, it's more LEGO. It's LEGO The Hobbit. Can you imagine LEGO Madden? You'd have, like, past life regression playing that game.
CGR Undertow. Closed Cody King